When Chloe told us that she wasn't feeling well that day, we thought that maybe it was just a cold or maybe the flu. She became concerned about the rash and told us that she was going to the emergency room. We knew something was serious. Meningitis never occurred to us.
Right. I couldn't believe it. Like, somebody that healthy would be felled in a matter of hours.
We have 2 children, Chloe, who is 18, and Max, who is 16.
Chloe's a beautiful human being. She's very generous, very kind, and she has a terrific sense of humor. We love her. When did Chloe choose which university to go to? It went on all summer to the last minute, and she got some very good news that she was admitted to residence, which was a factor.
I was worried about Chloe being a plane ride away. You want to be able to be there for them when they need you.
Leaving them felt sad, but coming here was like a new opportunity for me. I was really excited to kind of like find my independence when I live at home. It's great to have my parents looking after me. Being out here, I have to motivate myself to do everything and find a balance between my school life, my res life, everything. Thursday night, I went to the gym and I felt in my body something was wrong, but I kind of pushed past it. Friday morning, I woke up and I felt like the worst I've ever felt in my entire life. Something was really wrong with me. If I stayed in residence, I knew something bad would happen. That's when I started noticing the rash on my arm, and I was really freaked out by that. And I was like, I can't wait here anymore. So I Ubered to the hospital.
The emergency room doctor called me in the middle of the night, and she was very concerned. She was treating Chloe for a suspected case of meningitis.
We booked a flight for me to go out the next morning, the first flight at 6.
I was rushed immediately into this room and they started giving me antibiotics just to prevent the meningitis from reaching my spinal fluid. I felt very alone to be in a hospital room without any family or friends.
Chloe was nearly 1,500 kilometers away from us. There was no way for us to get to her until the morning.
It was almost like a movie for me. This is like the final cut. This is where I die on the table with 8 doctors around me.
When I first saw Chloe, I was shocked at the degree of seriousness, just the amount of staff around. They had never before had somebody who was still alive that they could actually speak to.
Chloe had been vaccinated when she was in middle school, and I thought, how could this happen? We found out that vaccine that Chloe had received was not against meningitis B, it was against the other 4 types.
If they had waited, it would have been too late. Meningitis B is so serious, most patients don't get treatment in time.
We found out that another student in Chloe's residence passed away from meningitis while Chloe was recovering. That was devastating. Chloe, having gone through this, but having survived, wants to turn it into something positive. In her case, that's raising awareness. She wants to make sure that this vaccine is available and can protect everybody going into residence.
My hope for meningitis awareness is that no one will ever have to experience what I've experienced, and they can have the knowledge of protection already.
University students are much more susceptible to the transmission of this disease. There really needs to be greater attention brought so that they're more aware of the signs, but also provided with vaccination opportunities so that they're protected.
Chloe came so close to not being with us anymore.
We feel it every day. The things that are most important to us are Max and Chloe. The thought of losing everything, it's really painful.
Meningitis B nearly cost our daughter her life. We don't want another family to go through what our family has gone through. It's important to be proactive. Speak to your child's doctor about protecting them against meningitis B.